We start with breaking news within the last 2 hours. The jury has reached a verdict on all counts in the Sean Diddy Combs trial. We thank you for joining us here for 10 TV News at noon. I'm Tracy Townsend. Here's what we know right now. Combs was found guilty on 2 counts, both for transporting women to engage in prostitution. But the jury found him not guilty on several other of the most serious charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. That verdict following weeks of testimony and certainly a lot of controversy surrounding the music mogul. CNN's Lee Waldman joins us now with the latest from New York. Good afternoon.
Well, the large crowd of people that was outside of this federal courthouse where the jury acquitted Sean Diddy Combs of the racketeering conspiracy charge and the 2 charges of sex trafficking, but found him guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. They just went to the side of the courthouse. We can hear some yelling, but we're not sure at this point what is happening on the other side of that courthouse. But in this black SUV behind us, we saw Combs' mother get out of the car and make her way back into the courthouse as she waits to hear if her son will be released today. The jury in the federal trial of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has come to a verdict. Guilty on the charge of transportation to engage in prostitution, but not guilty of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy. The jury, made up of 8 men and 4 women, heard from 34 witnesses called by the prosecution, including 2 of Combs' former girlfriends, Cassie Ventura, and a woman testifying under the alias Jane. Both women testified Combs forced them to engage in sexual encounters referred to as freak-offs and hotel nights. Ventura spoke on the stand about violence she endured throughout the course of her 11-year relationship with Combs. Jurors watched this hotel surveillance video from 2016 showing Combs dragging and kicking Ventura several times throughout the course of the trial. Ventura's attorney read a statement from her after she testified.
I hope that my testimony has given strength and a voice to other survivors and can help others who have suffered to speak up.
Combs' defense team never denied allegations of domestic abuse, but instead argued the 2 women participated willingly in the sexual encounters. Jurors heard from Combs' former personal assistants, a male sex worker, and other former employees. The defense rested its case after less than 30 minutes, only reading text messages into the record. Combs did not testify.
We don't deserve this.
Now, the judge today has to decide if Combs will be released on bond while he awaits sentencing or if he will remain in custody. Obviously, the defense wants him free. He has been incarcerated since September 2024. Ahead of this trial, the prosecution says they're seeking incarceration. That's why they want him to remain detained. And we're just hearing from colleagues now that crowd of people that filed to the side of the courthouse, they were spraying baby oil onto the crowd there. Baby oil, of course, mentioned many times throughout the course of this trial.